This week, we're talking Tex Pix Customs, penny raffles, and Flyer 8. So let's get started now! Welcome back to the channel. This week, yes, we have a few new things to talk about, and the first thing we're going to talk about is Tex Pix Customs. Now, if you've been with me a while, you do know that Tex Pix is the name of my business. This is actually the name. It's not Mac Tools Lehigh Valley. That's just kind of what we kind of call the truck in the area and stuff like that. But the name of my corporation that I own is Tex Pix. And I am going to start doing Tex Pix Customs. All right. So these are special one-of-a-kind items. And we're going to start with this. So I'm just going to show it to you and then we'll talk about it. Alright, so we're here with the MacsiSlimer toolbox, and I hope you enjoyed that promotional video, but now I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about what to expect and what all of these things are on this box, because this box is something that is pretty cool. Alright, so we'll start off with probably the showpiece. Let's see right here. I'm going to take this off. This piece is magnetic, okay? So this is for the top of the toolbox, and it's a Slimer that will attach to the top. Now, the reason I have it on a magnet rather than anything else is that depending on where you're going to put it. So if this is going to sit in a shop where you're up against the wall and you're not going to plan on moving it, you're going to have Slimer like this, so he sits there. But if you're going to take it out around the shop like most people take their carts, then you want to have it so that you can see it when it's up. Okay, so it'll be right side up. I want to caution you though about these types of things. Be very careful with this. Don't play around with it, because this will get metal shavings and staples and whatever will attach to this. And then if you drag it across the box, you'll scratch your box. All right, so make sure when you're doing this, you're picking it up and putting it down. All right, now we changed this box around a little bit. This is a 3D printed Mac Tools, nice bright green for Slimer. We changed the name of the box, made that little Slimer to match. Both of these are hand painted, and then we have the MacsiSlimer logo, and then you have your Tex Pix Custom badging right there that it was Tex Pix Specialty. All right, He Slimy is across that middle drawer there, and down on the bottom is an Ecto 1 plate. Now that is metal. Now this, guys, this is not a vinyl, all vinyl type stuff. This is 3D printed. This is 3D printed. 3D printed. This is vinyl. Okay, we have this He Slimy. That's vinyl. This is not. This is an actual plate. It is permanently attached. On the sides, we have logos. the iron freighting or the no ghost logos. Okay, you can see it's got some depth to it. This is not just a piece. This is not a sticker. Okay, I didn't load this up with stickers to be a box with stickers. Okay, that is literally probably the only sticker. All right, now as we come up and in, the nice thing is that we do have power on this box, right? Both on the outside and the inside. So as we come back and we open this up, you're going to get that green glow because inside the cover is a Slimer. All right, so we got a neon Slimer. Now, I know that the camera is making him look like he's white, but he's actually green. It is a green neon that's there, but you can adjust it. So it does have multiple. So there you go. It's on the low side. You can kind of see that it's really a green, and in real person you'll see it's really just green. But cameras with the black background, it's going to make that white. It's just what it does. Inside we've got a couple more things that we added to the box just to kind of give it that look of, you know, Ghostbusters and Slimer. We got the Ecto-1 car right there sitting on that back sill. Okay, over here this is a bobblehead of Slimer being sucked into a ghost trap. I know it's a little hard to see in here right now, but and then over here we got the marshmallow, those little ones. Now this is not from the original movie. I know this is the one that's not, but you know, it's just so damn funny to see them making s'mores out of each other. The little guy's a little upset, but and they are bobbleheads as well. So there you go. You guys know I give energy drinks with my thing, and I did a little different with this one. With this one, you're going to get a Slimer energy drink. So I found a Slimer energy drink. I'm like, that'd be cool. Just something, keep it in the things going on. And the key ring has Slimer on it as well. Okay, so we put a little Slimer on the key ring just to set it out. It helps us, honestly, to track the boxes and whatnot, but that's our rendition of a Slimer box. We wanted to kind of just, you know, like I said, all these pieces in here can come out if you just wanted to take them home or whatever and just have the outside. I like to bring stuff onto the inside a little bit. This is our first attempt. Let me know what you think about it. Is this something you got to have? Hit us up, and we look forward. Now, I got to talk about this. This will not be on the truck, not this week, okay? If this is something you want, talk to Aaron or myself, okay? We'll discuss it with you. It just doesn't fit. I have 2 boxes on there. Those boxes need to go. I need to get those off. We're working on the second truck. Once that second truck goes, it's going to go on one of the trucks. I might move this back and forth between them a little bit so everybody gets a chance to see it if it lasts, but I'm telling you, I don't think this is going to last. We do have other concepts in the work. Right now, everything's a cart. Okay, we're going to do carts right now. I don't know what I want to do on toolboxes, but if you have something that you want on a toolbox or some other thing, whatever it is, we'll look at it and we'll come up with something for you. Like I said, this is Tex Pix Customs. It's going to be it's a custom design. We're going to take an existing something and turn it into something else. Okay, we're going to give it a theme of some sort. Maybe something like Ghostbusters, a movie. It could be a video game, a TV show, whatever. We'll look at ways that we can make it accommodate what your interests are. Maybe it's not even a game. Maybe it's a car. We can do car things. We can do motorcycle things. Whatever your interest is, we can customize a box to do that and get you something really cool. So if you want to stand out, let us know. We will figure out a way to make you stand out. So let's get back to the truck. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Next up is our penny raffle. Now, for the penny raffle, the way this works is we're going to have 500 tickets. The cost of the ticket is how many pennies is on the ticket. So the number from 1 to 500. 500 tickets. Item number 1 is 1 cent. Item number 500 is 500 cents or $5. So you're going to pay between 1 cent and $5. Now, the prize for this drawing is a set of RBRT wrenches. Now, this is the complete set. So you're going to go from 6 millimeters all the way up to 32 in metric, and you're going to go from quarter to 1 1/4 in standard. You're going to get the whole thing, and you're going to get a Mac Tools bag to put them in, okay? So all of these are going to be yours. This is a $1,650 value. Bought individually, $1,650. You can get yours for very little, okay? So here's how this is going to work. Now, tickets 1 through 100 are not available for purchase individually, okay? There are packets. So when you come on the truck, you want to do a packet, you let us know. We'll ring you up for a packet. So there'll be certain numbers, you know, that you can get. Obviously, the quicker you get yours, the more tickets you get. The more tickets you get, the more that you'll make. So to give you an idea, if you were to buy ticket 1 to 100, you're paying a little over $50, say under $60, but you have a 1 in 20 chance of winning. But if you buy one ticket for $5, you have a 1 in 500 chance of winning. So your odds are greatly varied. So we're going to divide the first 100 up into packets that you can buy packets. So basically, you're not going to buy one for 1 cent. If you're only buy one ticket, it's going to be at least $1. But you have a chance to win a $1,650 wrench set, lifetime warranty. Now, let's talk about these wrenches because we have a display right here. Now, here is an RBRT wrench, and if you look in there, you're going to see that it's a 6-side wrench that has some pretty nasty grooves in there, all right? You also have it on this side, all right? Now, Torque Test Channel, if you are a viewer of Torque Test Channel, they have tested these wrenches, and we've talked about it on the channel before. These wrenches are the best on the market, bar none. This is an independent company, you know, independent YouTube channel that is saying it, not us. They have a very specific set of guidelines. When they put this on open end, they put that on their machine that measures torque, and what they're looking for is the spread of the wrench to go around the bolt, rounding out the bolt and things like that. They're also the point of failure, whatever that failure might be, wherever the wrench fails. When they did it with this and the open end, it didn't fail. It's the only wrench that didn't fail. It scored the highest number available. And what it did was very little marks, and it actually broke the bolt that they use before the wrench broke. All right. Now, we talk all the time on the truck about professional tools versus consumer tools. When you're going to a big box store, you are buying commercial tools, okay? What's the difference between a commercial tool and a professional tool? It's very simple. They'll both do the same job. Just one does it better and one does it more efficiently. Now, here's the thing about a wrench, all right? I'm not a mechanic. I've told you that several times, all right? When I do work on things, I don't have all the proper tools. You know, when I've done it in the past, especially. I do not own a torque wrench, okay? So when I'm putting lug nuts on or tightening down a valve cover or something like that, whatever I'm doing, brakes, whatever, my torque spec is GFT, good and effing tight, all right? The problem with this is GFT with this is a lot higher than GFT with a consumer brand tool. Consumer brand tools are designed to round the nut or the bolt or the head or whatever. It's designed around that because that is the easiest thing for mechanics to get out. We sell tons of extractors and things. Whereas this, if you don't know what you're doing, you're just doing it GFT like I do, you could pull the threads out. So let's do the two scenarios. If I'm using a standard tool, then I'm going to round out the head, round the bolt, and a mechanic can go over, it can use twist sockets, you know, a lot of different tools to pull that out, right? You got all your different types of extractors, including an RBRT wrench, because this will grab onto something that's 80% or more, or less, and I will show it to you. But also, if I'm using this, and I tighten it down too far, I can actually pull the threads right out of, say, the head or the block or whatever I'm using. All right, now the mechanic has to take everything apart, hope he can get in there with a tap, die, whatever the case may be. And he's going to have to rethread it. And then he's going to have to determine if he can get the same bolt back in there. So there's a lot of different factors. That's why this is a professional tool, and the stuff you buy at the big box store is not a professional tool. It is a consumer grade tool. These are going to do the job a lot better than any of them. All right. Now I'm going to show you a few things. First of all, and this is right on the truck here, right on the desk. All right. You can see here we have 3 bolts. A new bolt, 60% rounded, 80% rounded. Well, of course, I'm going to be able to grab that new bolt very easily, right? No big deal. I'll grab that. Twist it fine. 60%, still able to grab it. Now look at that 80% bolt. I am still able to grab that and twist it. All right? With an open end wrench. Open end, I'm able to grab an 80% rounded bolt and twist it. All right. Now, let's look at our competitors. Okay, this is a Snap-on 6-sided flank drive. All right. We're going to do the same thing. Okay. 0. Of course it grabs it, same exact way. Does a good job. It's supposed to. It's a Snap-on tool, right? 60%, still grabs it and holds it. Okay, 80%, it can't even grab it, not at all. Okay, just right around it. Exact same tool, guys. Exact same tool. 9/16 on both of them. We're not playing games. We're not doing anything shady. Exact same tool, 6-sided wrenches, by our competitors. It cannot do an 80% rounded bolt. Now, it's easy to do. It's hard to do with this end. It's usually a little easier. You can grab a little more with this. Let's see if you can do it with this end. Of course, the 60, it's going to do. The 80, still can't grab it. Still can't grab it. All right? That's the advantage of RBRT. These are, this is their flank drive, guys. I didn't play games. I've got their 6-sided wrench, flank drive, same exact wrench, okay? Same size and everything else. So, again, if you want an opportunity, like I said, this is a $1,600 kit, $1,650 retail cost on buying all of them individually. You're going to get them for as little as whatever you're willing to take a chance on. And the earlier you get to us, the earlier or the less you'll pay and the more tickets you can buy for whatever you're willing to spend. So if you're willing to spend $20, whatever, okay, you're going to, you start figuring out, well, if they're only $1 a ticket, if I'm down around 100, okay, I'm going to get in the neighborhood of 15 tickets, somewhere in there. It'll be a little more, but 15 to 20 tickets. I'm going to get somewhere in there. Whereas if I'm up at the $5 range, almost 5, I'm going to get 4 to 5. So that's what you're looking at. That's how you're going to determine this. This is how you're going to get this. And once all of those tickets are sold, that's when we will raffle these off, not before. So see myself or Aaron, get your tickets this week. Get them soon. The sooner you get them, the less expensive they are, and the better your chances of winning because you can buy more tickets for your money. All right? So next up, we're going to talk about Flyer 8. All right, Flyer 8, we're going to do the same way we always do flyers. We're going to fly through the flyer, and then we're going to go through each piece individually, all right? So, we're going to skip the front cover. Oh, well, let's talk about it. We got a bag deal, pliers. We'll get to them. All right, first up, the Milwaukee. That's right, Milwaukee is finally in the flyer, okay? The Milwaukee. Remember this, guys? Let's see here. Where do they say it? Do they say it? 1750 foot-pounds of torque breakaway. 1200 foot-pounds fastening. Now, guys, this comes with a 5-amp battery, okay? And it is a oil-resistant battery and a charger and a bag, right? It's a kit deal. But put the power stack on there. that jumps up to 2,000 foot-pounds of breakaway. 2,000 foot-pounds. It's the Milwaukee way. Guys, I have people that have bought this gun, and trust me, they're Milwaukee guys are sitting there going, can I borrow your gun? Because it won't break free. This is the most powerful gun on the market in a 1/2 inch. And I think it's one of the top ones in a 3/4 inch, and it doesn't come in 3/4 inch. So putting a 3/4 inch adapter on this is still ranking really high, if not the best, all right? So one of the best guns. But here's the kicker, right? This gun with battery and charger, $529. Good price. It's a good price. I mean, because I remember last year when the one behind it, the 900 came out. It was around the same price. I think it was even $549. I don't really remember, but it was around this price. And now this one's this price, and it's a better gun. But come here. I got a limited supply. I'm selling them cheaper, but only a few. I got a bunch, but only that. Once that quantity is gone, we're going to be back to $529. Okay, so I did get a deal. I did buy a bunch. I did get special pricing on it, and I'm passing that savings on to my customers. Okay, so there's about 10 on the truck. When they're gone, I'm not going to be able to get any more at that price once they're gone. So make sure that if this is something you want, you may want to get in contact with Aaron or myself and say, put one aside for me, because I know there are, put it this way, there's 10 on the trucks. I know that there's at least 3 people that Aaron have told me want it. At least 3. So 3 are already gone. We're down to 7 on this truck. We'll see what happens, but don't wait on this. This is going to be a great deal. Contact me. I'll give you the price. All right. Also available is a protective boot. Now I got half as many boots as I got guns. Okay. I can get more. I should be able to get more boots. Boots are $29.99. It's a nice boot. All right. 10+1 plier set. All right. Red, green, or orange. Guys, this is a $119.99 for 11 piece set. One of our bag deals, one of our, they go fast. I got a bunch. There's a bunch on the truck, but they go fast. Next is a BOGO deal. Now, this is one of those BOGOs. Buy this and pick one of these. So, don't have any of these on the trucks, but we will get them for you if you want them, all right? So, if you buy an Elite scanner or a Tech Series toolbox, the black on black, either one, then you can pick one of these 4 items. You can get a Mac impact kit. You can get a 3-drawer cart. You can get the metric set of wrenches, or you can get a welder. Okay, so they're all available for you. If this is something you want to do, let me know. We'll get them. We'll get them for you. Here's another pick 2 and save. Pick 2 and save $150. Okay, again, these are not things I usually get on the truck because of it's too hard for me to really pick what people are going to do with these types of things, but we'll order these in for you if that's something you want. So sockets, extensions, they're all available. Let's see, we got standard and metrics versions, so we'll get those in. Air them up and move them out. We have a new digital air gun, tire inflator. It's brand new. I did get one in stock. It's on the truck. $169.99. It's $50 off for a new item, so great savings. I do have some of the old ones too. Socket storage. Metric ToolGrid. Okay, ToolGrid is available. We don't carry this on the truck, but I can get you the ToolGrid. If you want to organize your toolbox with ToolGrid, let us know. We'll sit there. We'll figure out what you need. We'll order it up for you and get you set up. 1/4 inch drive flex head torque wrench. That's coming in this month at $429.99. Save $100. 15 to 265 inch-pounds. All right, and next is screwdrivers. 12-piece screwdriver set. These are the Mac grip. These are the real tough ones, the good ones. Okay, your choice of green, red, or orange. I do have all 3. Save $60. $309 down to $249.99 for a 12-piece set. I do have some strikeable scraper sets in orange. $119.99 for that. And next is a ratcheting bit driver set. So if you buy the 1/4-inch ratcheting bit driver set, it's a 49-piece set for $149.99, you're going to get an $89 1/8-inch precision bit set free. All right, so that's available. I got a couple of those on the truck. That's a great deal right there. Drill bits. We are the only company that warranties every single drill bit. All of them. Every one. So make sure you buy a set, and it'll be the last set you buy. Just don't throw them when it breaks. Don't throw it across the room. You need that piece to give it back to us, and we'll warranty it out for you. Okay, so these are the short Stubby. The Stubby drill bits this month. Okay, $129.99 gets you a Stubby drill bit set. Next to that are the Carbide burrs, 4-piece set, CBR4s. That's a hell of a deal right there. You're getting all 4 bits for $119.99, saving $15. Prybar sets. You buy the 3-piece Prybar set, you're going to get a 17-inch Prybar free. Okay, so right there, $174.99 is a $72 in savings. We have a new insulation and continuity tester. Right there, $675 gets you that. Diamond tip electrical terminal cleaner set, save $9, $39.99 right next to it. Strip, crimp, and cut bundle, save $100. So that was $120.97. You get all 3 pieces. You're going to get this electrician scissors, the strippers, and the crimpers. The cutters, crimpers, you got it. Digital circuit tester, save $40, $99.99. Okay, get the actual readout of the voltage you're getting. Workbenches. Okay, these workbenches, they are rough and tough. This is basically a toolbox without drawers. Honestly, that's what it is. It's you're getting a stainless steel top. You're getting it's a toolbox. It really is. It's made in the same kind of fashion. Save 20% on that. And we also have our anti-fatigue mags, 2x3 for $94.99 or 3x5 for $159.99. So get that anti-fatigue mat, put it in front of your box when you're sitting there working on the computer or getting, whatever you're doing at your box. If you're working on your workbench at your box, whatever, get that mat to the anti-fatigue. Next is a new lifetime warranty. We'll cover it for no matter what. 18-inch long pneumatic bit set. Okay, that's brand new. We got quite a few of those on the truck. Okay, $224.99. Another new item is this rechargeable mini pen light, 150 lumens, $39.99. This is a really nice light. We'll be going over it later. Flexible funnel. These are great. I love these things. I have one for when I do the oil change on this thing. Toy chest needs one. It drips right down onto the cross member. Like, what the hell? You know, these engineers, right? All right, and then we also have some both the pump and the pneumatic air evacuators and dispensers. Okay, we got both of those on sale. $174, $224. Next up are wrenches. Get when you buy a 5-piece standard large reversible ratchet set for $454.99. This one here, then you're going to get the 5-piece combination wrench set, 12-point. All right, so you're going to get buy the big ones, you're going to get the little ones free. Next is a automatic slack adjustment wrench with release tool. Okay, so we have those for $69.99. We have a gasket cutter set, 11-piece for $49.99, save $20. A machinist ruler, $9.99. Okay. There is a new injector cleaner tester, save $370 for $19.99. That's available. It's $19.99.99. And we do have the Power Probe OBD II Breakout Box. That's available here for $219.99. Okay, so that's saving $50 on that. Okay, and then we have our merch. Gonna just give that to you. On the back cover, ATIS calibration. ATIS systems got to be static. So this is where we're going. This is where you need to be. So that's available, and we can talk to you about that. Next up, we have some Dewalt stuff. So we have the cutoff tool, and we have the oscillating multi-tool. Okay, save $50 on either one of those. And that's it for this month. Stay tuned. We're going to go through this and go over each item individually. All right, starting inside the front cover, our first item will be the Dewalt Dcf961, the walkaway. All right, so like I said, this is the 961 1750 breakaway 1200 fastening. It is going to come with the 5-amp battery and a charger and a bag to put it in. Optional is a rubber boot cover. It's in the flyer for $529. Again, I'm going to have a few of these at a better price, so make sure you're hitting us up on that. This is the best gun on the market. Okay, 1/2-inch electric gun, there is no better. Torque test channel, again, goes with this one. Okay, guys, I know you like your Milwaukees. I've looked at Milwaukee. I can't find any reason that you're going with Milwaukee other than you already have the batteries. The DeWalt guns they have a better warranty. I don't want to hear about your 5-year warranty because I know you guys did not register them. You have to register them to get the 5-year warranty. And even still, it's not a bumper to bumper. Trying to get it under that warranty is very difficult from everybody I've talked to. This, you get 3 years bumper to bumper on the truck. Okay, you buy this from a big box store, you get 1 year parts and labor, 3 years parts. We give you 3 years parts and labor. If you buy it on the truck, you can bring it on the truck and we'll send it in to get it repaired. Okay. Things happen. Milwaukee's break, DeWalt's break. We're able to get them fixed. Okay. That's why I don't carry the red brand. Next is the 10+1 plier set. This is the green set. Guys, I mean, these are full-size things. You're going to get 11 of them for $119. I mean, it just keeps going and going and going. $119. I mean, you're spending like $10 a piece on these things. These aren't going to last. They're going to go fast. Now, it does come in a bag. These are one of our bag deals that everybody loves. And, you know, they're kind of upgrading. You got the green bag with the green stitching, the green logo to match the green tools. I do have a bunch of these on the truck but they go fast too, guys. So make sure you're getting them. And if you want your choice of color, email or, text either Aaron or myself and we'll get you the color that you want. But these do go extremely fast. So lifetime warranty, all Mac tools. Let us know what color is right for you. Next page is the BOGO page. Okay, buy one, get one free. So buy our Elite Scan tool, or you buy a Tech Series box. This is a 50-25, so it's 50 inches wide. Double bag. It's a great box. I love this box. This is a nice box. It's a great starter box. Great garage box. It's got some high quality pieces on it. High quality box. But if you purchase either one of these items, then you're going to have your choice to pick. You can get a nice set of Mac tools, battery powered tools. So you're going to get a 1/2-inch impact, 3/8 inch impact. You're going to get a light. You get 2 batteries, a charger, covers, and some adapters, accessories. So that's going to be a freebie. Or maybe you want to try welding. You want your own welder. Okay, it's a great time. I mean, guys, these things are every one of these are over like $1,000, I think. So, or right around that type of price range. You're getting a $1,000 item for free. Next up is a tool cart. So, you buy the black box and you want a tool cart that'll match it nicely. Or you can go with the RBRT metric set. Okay, you can get your RBRT wrenches on the metric sets. And again, pick 2 and save $150 where you're building your own bundle. Now these tools here, so you have your choice of 1/4-inch drive, locking extensions, quarter-inch drive metric universal sockets, quarter-inch drive metric deep sockets, and then you have the regular quarter-inch, and then you also have the standards. So metric, standard, metric, standard, and then you have metric universals and locking extensions, all quarter-inch. So it's a quarter-inch chrome set, and you know you're getting a great deal if you're bundling it. You're saving like $75 off of each one, $150 total. All right, next up, we got this new tire inflator. Now this is a brand new tire inflator, and I ordered one. It came in. I don't know if it must have sold. I'll have to get. If I don't have it, I'll get another one. I'm gonna get another one in. So this is just $50 off of a brand new item. So multifunction trigger allows you to read, inflate, and deflate. Okay. Extra large LCD screen for easy readability, and includes a backlight function. Measures from 3 to 175 psi at 1/10 psi increments. It will also display KPA, bar, and KGF. Accuracy is plus or minus 1 psi up to 100, and plus or minus 1.5 from 101 to 175. Auto start function will turn the unit on and repressure when connecting to tire. Auto off function to conserve the battery life. 23-inch long braided steel hose provides reach protection and durability. And lock-on swivel chuck connects to valve stem. So you're also going to get this quarter-inch air fitting. So this is great if you're working on trucks. So kind of an all-in-one. In the past we've had truck ones and we've had car ones. This is kind of, looks like it's an all-in-one unit. Don't know if they'll be going back to one without this adapter or not, but that's available, and it's a $50 off. And like I said, I know I had one. We must have put it on the truck. It might have sold last week, and I'll have to order another one. All right, ToolGrid. Now, ToolGrid is a system that people are jumping on board with. A lot of people like the ToolGrid system. Everybody's looking for organization in their toolbox. ToolGrid is a great system, and we carry it. The problem is that there's too many components for me to carry on the truck. It's something that I don't see a lot of people asking me about, but I have had a couple people ask me about. I can build you a system. So if you tell me what you want, right now the sockets are on sale. So if you're not familiar with ToolGrid, ToolGrid is basically a pegboard that you put in your box, and then you put these little different types of connectors and stuff so that you can organize all of your tools. There's stuff for wrenches, there's stuff for sockets, there's stuff for ratchets, there's stuff for every tool out there. So it's a complete system for you to organize your toolbox. So that's available from Mac Tools on the tool truck. Like I said, if I don't have anybody that I've seen that actually has the ToolGrid system already. So it's building it from scratch. If it's something you want to explore, talk to Aaron or myself and we'll set you up with it. Another quarter-inch this month. This month looks like a lot of quarter-inch stuff. So quarter-inch torque wrench. So guys, my guys at the airport got a bunch of things for you this month. Quarter-inch sockets, quarter-inch torque bars. You know, save some money on that. $100 off of that digital torque wrench. Screwdrivers. All right, guys, I got screwdrivers. Okay. The screwdriver sets. This is a 12-piece Mac grip set, and I have it right here. Okay. Whole system. Now this is regularly $309.99, and it is on sale for $249.99. Now this is the Mac grip. It's a better grip. It's a better shaft, better screwdriver. All right. A lot of you have bought the ones in foam. Not the same beast. Okay. These are much better. These aren't going to break as easily. Now, if you're breaking them, we go talk about the Prybar ones. We still have a couple of those left. Not many. I have a couple of those strikeable ones, the Prybar screwdrivers left. But if you needed a good set of screwdrivers, now's the time. Next up is the 4-piece orange strikeable scraper set. So this comes with 4 scrapers in a kit, and they're carbon scrapers. So you can see the different ends down there. They are strikeable tip. These are basically pry bars, okay, right? You can use this for a pry bar too. A lot of options for pry bars. Stop using your screwdrivers, all right? So this is available. This is on sale. Say 40 bucks, $119.99. Get you a set. All right, next up are bit sets, right? You're gonna get 2 different bit sets. We have a, so the deal is if you buy the 1/4-inch bit set, you're gonna get the 1/8-inch bit set free. Now the 1/4-inch is a 49-piece set, the 1/8-inch is a 42-piece set. So you're getting 91 pieces in both of these sets. You're gonna get a nice little set here. You're gonna be able to do a lot. The advantage of the 1/8 set is that it's going to be smaller. You're going to get in the areas. It has a flexible shaft in there so that you can kind of get around a corner and ratchet it in. It's got a smaller ratchet. The bits themselves are smaller, getting into those tighter spaces. The 1/4-inch set, well, it's going to be a little larger. It's going to be a little longer. It's going to allow you to get into some of those other areas. The 2 of them together, remember, you're getting the 1/8-inch free. So $149.99 saves you $90, and you're going to get both of these sets. All right. Next up, drill bits. Now, guys, you all should have Mac Tool drill bits. They're the only drill bits with a lifetime warranty on every single one. See this little 1/16 one? Yep, warranted, lifetime. Don't take it out of your gun and throw it across the room. Don't lend it to somebody who, when it breaks, they're just going to get rid of it and throw it out on you, okay? Make them get their own so that they take care of it, all right? Right now, this set is $129.99, and it's going to go all the way up to 3/8 of an inch. Now, these are the short ones, okay, guys? Like this one here, you can see. That's the length of the whole thing, so it gets in those tight areas, all right? Lifetime warranty, every single one. All I need is a piece, okay? It's not insurance. You lose it, I'm not covering it. I need to get my money back by giving them a piece. That's why you have to do it. It's a warranty, not insurance, but it's lifetime. Most of our competitors, the only ones out of this whole kit, will only do this back row. That's it, okay? Now, there's a couple pieces missing out of this one. This is the one I warranty out of. But look at the size of that thing. That thing doesn't break. It doesn't break often, okay? We cover them all for breakage, for dulling, for bluing. Every single one's covered, all right? This is one of the few times a year that our drill bits go on sale. Regularly $189 down to $129.99 after trading. So get up to $60 on trading. All right, so bring in your bits and show us what you got. Next up is our Carbide Bit Set. Now with this one, you're going to get 4 bits, okay? You're going to get, for use with a 1/4-inch high-speed grinders, removes burrs from sheet metal or cast iron. You're going to get a cylindrical carbide bird 5/8 by 1/4, a 14-degree taper-shaped carbide bird, cylindrical radius end carbide bird, and a tree radius. Okay, so all of these here, guys, these things are sharp and they are lifetime warranty. Again, same deal. As long as you keep a piece of it, whatever happens to it, we'll cover it. In fact, I noticed these in here. We just did a few of them. That was just warranted. It's kind of beat up. Yeah, it's pretty beat up. Okay, no problem. We just warranty them out, guys. You can't touch these things. Like if I were to grab this one like that, I'd be cutting my hand. You can't do that. I was doing that, putting them in the first time. I was cutting the heck out of my hand. These things work. They're sharp. Okay. You're saving $75. Regularly $194.99 down to $119.99. Guys, this is like, you know, give us like 20 bucks a week. They'll be paid off in 6 weeks, no time. Perfect. I mean, that's it. 20 bucks a week. You get these things and you have them forever. Next up, we have our 4-piece pry bar set. Now, with this, you're going to get your 3-piece Prybar set. I've got purple and green in stock. I might even have the others. There's also red and orange available. I might have the others in stock as well. This is the purple. You're going to get with this one, you get a 12, a 15, and a 31 inch pry bar, okay, strikeable pry bar. And then you also get this modified rolling head pry bar. It's a 17 inch pry bar. Okay, so you have the rolling head on this side and the pry bar on this side. Great tool to have in your arsenal. You're going to get all of this for $174.99. Basically, you're getting this free plus an additional $20 off. So, really a time to buy a pry bar set if you don't already have one. Next up, I got a couple things that I don't have on the truck, and I have to check why they're not on the truck. First of all, there's a new installation and continuity tester. Okay, it's brand new, $674.99. I'm not necessarily going to run out and buy this for the truck. If this is something you need, let me know. We'll go get it. If it's something you want to take advantage of, we'll go get it. But it's not necessarily, it's a power probe. It's not something I'm going to keep on the truck as a normal item necessarily. I'm feeling you guys out to see what you guys want. I just don't know that that's going to be something that moves fast enough. Next up, I would have thought I would have ordered these, but I have to check on them. They might be on back order. They may not have come in yet. Terminal cleaner sets. I know you guys want those, and right now, it's at $39.99. You're saving $9, regularly almost $50, and you're getting them for $39.99. If they're not ordered, I'm going to order them, but if you want them, let us know so we can make sure we get you a set. On the bottom are Borescopes. Now, these Borescopes I've had them on the truck and they work great. You're going to get, it's $100 and $200 wireless Borescopes. These, they hook up to your phone and, let me see here. What was this? So there's a wireless Borescope, which is probably the most popular. And then there's a dual Borescope, dual camera. So what happens is it has a 90-degree angle and it comes straight through. Right, so as it bores down, you got one camera that comes straight down, one that comes out the side. The $99 one has these adapters that go on the end and do the same thing. So if you need a 90-degree angle, you can put a 90-degree angle on there and you can see it. People were worried about this when I first got them. Okay, people were like, oh yeah, I'll lose those pieces. It'll go down, looking down a cylinder wall, and all of a sudden it pops off and I'm done. Yep, I get it. However, once I found out that these screw on, you're not going to lose these. They're not going to pop off. You're not going to rub it up against the wall or get it caught on something, have it popped off. They screw on to the end. So it's a great little adapter there. So the dual camera and the I thought I would have ordered. I don't know where they are. I have to see. Maybe they're just not in yet. But they are available. If you want one, make sure. Strip, crimp, and cut. All right, so this is a 3-piece BOGO deal. You're saving $100 off this whole set, right? You're getting the wire cutters, you're getting the crimpers, you're getting the scissors, electrical scissors. I can tell you that I have had these on the truck since I think this came in my starter pack. One of my first things, I've had these on the truck the whole time. I've never not had these on the truck. I will say they don't sell very quickly, but the people that buy them rave about them. Okay, these are one of those tools that that gets overlooked, but is one of the best ones out there. So I did get a few of these, and this is a great deal, saving $100 on all 3 of these pieces. Next up is the self-adjusting wire stripper. Okay. 10 to 22 gauge. This is a popular item. This one sells a lot. And then, when do you not need a cutter? Whether it be for zip ties, wires, whatever. So you're getting that as part of the deal as well. Great bundle for $120 get you all 3. And I'm telling you guys, everybody who bought these has raved about them. I've had people find them on the truck and they go, oh my God, give me that. I want that because I love those things. In fact, I'm going to bring these out here a little bit. If you look at it, how the shear just goes through like the whole thing there. Okay, it's metal through there. It's not going to break like, you know, it's not a plastic pair of scissors. It's actually metal. It's a great deal. We had our one of our most popular strippers, automatic strippers on there, or self-adjusting strippers rather. And then this, you got a deal for days, man. This is a hell of a deal. So let us know if you want one. There's another thing we got to check on. Yeah, I wonder if I had a bunch of these when I did my initial order and didn't realize that I'm out of them now that they're in the flyer. This is a digital circuit tester. So, you know, it's a test light that reads the volts, and it even lights up green and red. So, heavy duty circuit tester with digital LCD display to accurately show DC voltage. 2 LEDs provide 360-degree visibility of polarity. Red light indicates positive polarity. Green indicates negative polarity. And it's a 12-foot coiled wire to hook up your ground. So, great test light there. $40 off, $100. Our workbenches. Not a popular item, but it is an item that's out there. Our workbenches are essentially toolboxes without drawers. Okay, they are the subframe. They're made with the same steel, high quality steel, same top. So you get a stainless steel top with a wood core, and you're getting high capacity 600-pound wheels. So 600 pounds each. 6 times 4, 240 or 2,400 pounds. That's what you can put on this, and it will still roll around. So these are 20% off now. If you're interested in a workbench, we can get them for you. Now, along with that, they have on sale our anti-fatigue mats. So our mats are 2 foot by 3 foot or 3 foot by 5 foot. You're going to spend $94.99 or $159.99. Guys, I don't have room for these on the truck. There's really no place for me to put something this big on the truck like that. So it's not something that I'm going to keep in stock, but I can definitely get them for you. Just struggle to keep some of these things are big, you know, like a workbench. No, I'm not going to put a workbench on the truck, but I'll order it for you. Go pick it up. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure where those are made. Now remember, our toolboxes are made in Allentown. I'm not sure if these are made in the Allentown facility. There's also a facility in New England somewhere, and they make the heavy-duty Mac boxes, the Maximizer heavy duty. I don't usually carry those. I don't usually buy them. You can get them for you, but I don't usually buy them. The reason I don't buy them is because all of our other Maximizer boxes and the tech boxes and the Edge boxes are made right here in Allentown, PA. They're made by our friends and neighbors. So I think that's where you guys should be spending your money on boxes. Spending on where you're providing jobs for your friends, families, neighbors, associates. You know, provide money into our economic environment. So right here in the Lehigh Valley, by keeping the business here. All right. So that's why I don't tend to sell many of the boxes that aren't made, or items that are not made, right here in the Lehigh Valley. Bottom of the page, we have a bunch of this kind of stuff. I'm going to be doing something with them. This is a screwdriver holder and a spray can holder. They're on sale. The screwdriver holder is $19.99. The spray can holder is $39.99. Great savings on both. $21 on the spray can and $8 on the screwdriver. Guys, I have a bunch of things for your hutches and things like that. They are things that I need to be bringing around. I need to get them on the truck. It's just been kind of crazy. Things going on and whatnot, but I did order a bunch of those things. If there's something, if you have a hutch and you want to organize it, we should be talking, okay? Talk to myself or Aaron. We'll get you set up. Next up is our long punch and scraper set, right? So, guys, you look at these things. Here's the pointed one. Excuse me. All right, next up we have our long punch and scraper set. It's a 3-piece set. You're going to get 3 long, try and get a look at how long that is. It's about 18 inches, I would say, roughly. You got one with a point, you got one with a blunt, and then you got your scraper. All right, all of them are about the same length. It's a brand new set from Mac Tools. Lifetime warranty on all the bits. $224.99 gets you all three. All right. So these are, again, new items that are on brand new to the truck, brand new to the flyer, and we've got them. All right. Now that did this as a result of showing you those, the coating that goes on, the oil coating. Now's a great, the hand and surface towel cleaners. Now, a lot of you guys know about these. We use these to clean boxes. We use these to clean tools. We use these to clean hands. I mean, they're a great item. Some of you know about them. I've asked me to get them in, and you're constantly buying them. But guys, these things take care of tools. If you're going to wipe your tools down, you should wipe your tools down at the end of the day, guys. You really should be cleaning them, keeping the grease off of them. Keeping them clean, keep your hands, your work area clean. You know, I know some of you are grease monkeys, and that's fine. But if you are somebody who wants to keep your tools shiny, bright, looking good, not getting grease in your box and stuff like that, and you have the ability, this is the way to take care of it, is with these rags. Now, I just sat here and took that oil off, and you can kind of see it's all on there. It took a lot off, and my hands are pretty clean now. They're not black. So these are available. We have them on the truck. If we don't have them, we'll get them for you. Kind of running low. I just noticed we are out of them on the truck again. I'm going to have to get some more. But if you need them, let us know. We'll put them aside for you for the next shipment. Next up is another brand new item. This is a 150 lumen mini light, rechargeable pen light. It's got a side light as well as a front light. So let's see, there's your front light, there's your side light. Okay, so there's two settings on the side light, one on the front. So 1, 2, there. All right, I like this light. This is a fabulous light. It's rechargeable. That's nice. There's the recharger. Same as most phones, especially an Android phone. You know, the USB-C, I think it is. And you spin the cover on it to cover that up, and it'll fit your. The thing that sells out pretty quickly is the flexible funnel. I can't seem to keep them in. If I buy a bunch of them, they stay on the truck. If I buy one of them, they fly off the truck. So I bought one. Actually, I bought two. One I kept. These are great. So it's a flexible funnel. What it is that so I use it on my truck when I do an oil change. That's why I bought it. You can form it into whatever shape you need. So on my truck, what I do is I use it because my oil drains right onto the cross member, right? These brilliant engineers. So what I do is I put my oil pan underneath, and I'm not putting it in the air. I obviously don't have a 26,000 pound lift. I just have enough clearance that I can scoot under there. So I just kind of form a little drain that kind of catches it as it comes out and just runs down into my oil pan. So I just my oil collector, whatever you want to call it. I just kind of give it a flat base so that it sits right, and then I round it up, and I even kind of give it a little bit of, kind of like this, so that it doesn't roll. That's the other thing I got to do. But it can be used for anything. You can roll it up into an actual funnel. I mean, there's a lot of uses for it. It's a great product. I need to order more because I'm apparently out of them. I can't find the one that I had, but I will get them. So if you want one, get your order in. Let Aaron or myself know. You can text us right on the app. Remember that, guys. Get on that app, hit and find us right there in the text. You can do Aaron or myself. Text-pick.com is the website so that you can create an account and download our app. The thing that sells out pretty quickly is the flexible funnel. I can't seem to keep them in. If I buy a bunch of them, they stay on the truck. If I buy one of them, they fly off the truck. So I bought one. Actually, I bought two. One I kept. These are great. So it's a flexible funnel. What it is that so I use it on my truck when I do an oil change. That's why I bought it. You can form it into whatever shape you need. So on my truck, what I do is I use it because my oil drains right onto the cross member, right? These brilliant engineers. So what I do is I put my oil pan underneath, and I'm not putting it in the air. I obviously don't have a 26,000 pound lift. I just have enough clearance that I can scoot under there. So I just kind of form a little drain that kind of catches it as it comes out and just runs down into my oil pan. So I just, my oil collector, whatever you want to call it. I just kind of give it a flat base so that it sits right, and then I round it up, and I even kind of give it a little bit of, kind of like this, so that it doesn't roll. That's the other thing I got to do. But it can be used for anything. You can roll it up into an actual funnel. I mean, there's a lot of uses for it. It's a great product. I need to order more because I'm apparently out of them. I can't find the one that I had, but I will get them. So if you want one, get your order in. Let Aaron or myself know. You can text us right on the app. Remember that, guys. Get on that app, hit and find us right there in the text. You can do Aaron or myself. Text-pick.com is the website so that you can create an account and download our app. Evacuators. We have the hand pump and the pneumatic. Okay, they're both on sale this month. I know you guys use them, and I do sell them when I have them. The problem is that they're difficult to merchandise on the truck. I didn't order them for that reason. I just don't have a place for them. It's hard on these larger items to put them somewhere on the truck, especially if they're not always going to move in that week. Like if I knew that they sold 5 in a week and I bought 5, it'd be fine. But sometimes they sit around for a couple weeks or even a couple months once they're not on sale. If there's something you want, give me a heads up. We'll order either one of them for you. It's $174.99 for the hand pump, $224 for the pneumatic. These are large capacity fluid dispensers, evacuators rather. This one's a dispenser as well. So let us know if this is on your wish list. Next are large wrenches. All right, these are the ratcheting wrenches. $454.99. You're going to get these. We're also going to get, now this is 1 to 1.5 inches ratcheting wrench. These are large wrenches. You can see how big they are. So $454.99, and you're also going to get a combination wrench set, and this will be the precision torque wrenches, 1 to 1.25 inches. So you get 5 wrenches between 1 inch and 1.25 inches. We'll get that for you as well. I do not have any of those on the truck, but if you're interested in this, we'll get it for you. All right. These have been a kind of popular item, and especially in the bigger shops, people, guys that use bigger trucks, stuff like that. But it's a great set if you're in the market for a large set of wrenches, especially the ratcheting type. Next up, we have a 5/16 inch automatic slack adjuster wrench. Okay, see it right there. $69.99 fork and tool to release the tensioner button, and a 15/16 double square offset reversible wrench with easy grip handle. Release the anti-reverse mechanism without prying. So there you go. Honestly, guys, I don't even know what that is. So please tell me what. I mean, it says fork and tool to release the tensioner button. What tensioner button? I help me. I don't know. I didn't order these. That's why, okay? I look at that and go, what the hell is that? They don't teach us anything. They just go, yeah, and the marketing. I mean, come on. Front end what? Front end tool. Or fork end tool. Fork end tool. That's what it is. To release the tensioner button. What tensioner button? On a seatbelt? That's got tension. On a serpentine belt has a tensioner. A timing chain has a tensioner. What tensioner? So I don't know. Help me out with this, because that's why I didn't order it. I don't know what it's for, if it's useful or not. So let me know. It is on sale, $83.99 down to $69.99. I'll order it for you, no problem. Besides that, we have 11-piece gasket cutter set. Consists of 10 cutting punch sizes, so 1/4 inch to 1 inch. Again, guys, I don't hear you guys talking to me about cutting your own gaskets, gasket cutters. If it's something you need, let me know. There's only a handful of shops that I could even think of. There's not even a handful. There's a couple of shops that may do something like this, and only one comes to mind, really. But Machinist Ruler, precision ground and tempered, clear etched, graduations of 8th, 16th, 32nd, 64th, $9.99, regularly $13.99. I didn't really order that. Like I said, I've never had anybody. First of all, I don't go to a lot of machine shops. I've never had those shops that I do go to ask me for a machinist ruler. But if you need a ruler, this is a 6-inch ruler. No, 6-inch ruler. So we have that for you. New injector cleaner and tester, $19.99.99. Obviously, I'm not going to put something like that on the truck, but if it's something you want, I get it for you. Again, nobody's asked me for this, so I don't necessarily just get it in. What happens is when I see stuff like this that are high priced items, and I don't know what it is, it's kind of like, okay, you know what, let's hand out the flyer and see if anybody bites. Does people talk about it? Maybe somebody goes, oh, really, you carry those? Maybe I'll get it. It depends. I don't know much about them, but injector cleaner and tester suitable for GDI, EFI, SFI, and other injectors. Injector can be cleaned and tested by simulating the engine condition, and it can be used to clean the fuel injector and fuel supply system on the vehicle without disassembly. So that's what it does. Don't know how many of you are in a position where you need that. If your shop does, talk to your the person that's in charge of the purchasing for your shop. We'll have a conversation with them. We'll show them what they can do and needs. We'll get it in for you. Then on the bottom we have the OBD II Breakout Box from Power Probe. Okay, we have those on sale, $50 off, $219.99. OBD II Breakout Boxes. A lot of you guys don't even know how to use these. A lot of you guys don't use them. You don't know what, you don't do diagnostics. Those that do, you guys know exactly what this is. And I understand what it is. I don't know how to use it, but I understand what it is. I've had these, I periodically will get stuff like this on the truck, and they sell eventually. It's something that does go. But I didn't get this one. If it's something that you want, let me know. We'll get it in for you. But I just don't know much about the Power Probe version. I didn't know if it would be important. Power Probe's kind of a funny thing with you guys, my customers. A lot of you like the Power Probe, but when I get the other stuff, you're like a little question about it and stuff like that. It doesn't sell as well as I think it will. You guys love your Power Probes, but it's the accessories that don't necessarily sell as well. So I get a little cautious on it. Then finally we came to the merchandise, which I showed you in the beginning, and we're going to talk about two more things. Dewalt items. We got the cutoff tool only. That's a popular tool. Okay, I've sold quite a few of those. Nice little cutoff wheel, 3-inch cutoff wheel, and it's got this removable shroud. You can hook that up to a vacuum, and you can have it collect the sawdust, metal dust, whatever. And then the 3-speed oscillating multi-tool kit. I know there's somebody out there that wanted one of these, was asking about them, and I don't remember who it was, but let us know. We'll get one for you. I love this tool. This has got to be one of my absolute favorite tools working around the house. I mean, love it. It is so handy. I even used mine to make this desk. When I made this desk, over here on the side where you put the wrenches cut out, I didn't initially cut this out big enough. I kind of guesstimated with a different wrench that I didn't even have. I didn't have our wrenches, either one of these wrenches at the time. I literally went to my toolbox and said, okay, 9/16, they'll all be the same, right? Yeah, no, they're not. Another thing with consumer tools, they're usually smaller. All right, so anyway, I had to cut out a larger piece. Looking at it, it's about 1.5 inches. And I was able, this was already together and actually even painted the first time, painted black base coat. And I used that oscillating tool to cut this out, only one layer, and that's how I did that. It's amazing. I even have an adapter so that when I do drywall in my home, I can just mark out my outlets and just go, and it just takes out a perfect square rectangle of a electrical box. So, and you know what? When I need a second one, right next to it. It's a great tool. I love that tool. Above that is the ADAS system. Okay, ADAS is, you guys know what it is, and I said it before, a lot of you are doing dynamic. that today's vehicles, most of them, you can do dynamic. But there's problems with dynamics. If it's raining, what else? You can't do it in the rain. You can't do it in the snow. It wants like optimal conditions to get it done quickly. But you're driving around and stuff. Now, it does take a lot of space to do a static version. But the more advanced that we get with the ADAS and self-driving technology, the more important it is to do a static type system. And that's what they're advertising here, is the static system. So the difference is you don't drive with this one. You pull it into a room, you set up all your targets, and beep, 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 it corrects itself. You set everything up. Okay, so that's the ADAS static system. Every garage is eventually going to need it. I would say it is space consuming. You do have to do things. And I think the optimal working environment is 40 foot by 60 foot. Can't remember. And there's a minimal, but when it's a minimal, you're moving the car around and doing each sensor individually. It is better to just get the whole thing. And every manufacturer requires such and so much room and stuff like that. But it is something we should start talking about. Every garage is going to need to come up with some way to use this static system in the future. Depending on your business, like dealerships, they're going to need it sooner than everybody else, because new cars are going to come out and they're going to need to fix these systems. As it trickles down and the warranties are out and the mom and pop stops are going to do it. But here's the thing. A lot of you do a front end alignment, you're supposed to update the ADAS system. You change a windshield, you're supposed to change the ADAS system. Anything you do on a car affects the ADAS system and the self-driving ability of it. You need to calibrate it each time you make a change. Something as simple as a front end alignment or a windshield replacement is enough to require that ADAS system to be calibrated. So we have them on special. We have a whole team that I can contact to come out and talk to you about them and make sure that it's the right system for you and get you set up. All right, so I hope you liked this video. Hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget about your raffle tickets. Let me know if MacsiSlimer is your favorite toolbox, and we'll see you next time.